The last time we spoke, we talked about likability, and I want to share with you two more points as they come into my mind. First point is, and I'm going back to 5th grade, I'm going back to the time a guy is 10 years old. If you ask a guy, a gentleman, a man, when was his first girlfriend, who was his first girlfriend, I would tell you how it happened and when it happened. A man's first girlfriend happens in the 5th grade. He's about 10 years old. The reason I know that is because that's the first time we know that a woman is alive. Up until that point, it's all basketball, football, baseball. But here's how your first girlfriend, fellas, happened. You're minding your own business at lunch. Your friend Jimmy comes up to you and he says, "Jimmy, I got something to tell you." You say, "What's that, Jim?" He says, "Susie likes you." Well, then he says, "Well, if Susie likes me, I like Susie." And then he looks around the room, and then he says, "Which one is she? You like me, I like you. I don't know anything about you, but if you like me, I like you." And the same thing happens when you're 58 years old as when it happened when you were 10 years old. If you like me, I like you. If you don't like me, I don't like you. Keep that in mind, again, to bring that likability thing. Don't poo-poo this. This is a very valuable lesson. Another point I want to bring up is that when people meet you for the first time, there's 3 questions that they're going to be asking themselves. They're not going to say it out loud, but they're thinking it. They're going to look at you and meet you for the first time, and they're going to say, "Can I trust this person?" That's the first thing that's going to cross their mind. Can I trust this person? The second question is, does the person know what he's talking about, or she? Does she know what she's talking about? Can I trust you, and do you know what you're talking about? Those are the first 2 questions. And the third question they're going to ask about you is, do you care about me? So if you believe that, if you buy into it, if you endorse what I just said, can I trust the person? Do they know what they're talking about? And do they care about me? Now when you go into relationships, when you meet people for the first time, knowing that they're asking that of you, you now can supply them with the answer. Now we all know that trust takes a long time, but we also know that if somebody doesn't look you in the eye, that's a sign that we can't trust them. So at the very least, when you talk to people, look them in the eye. Do they know what they're talking about? Well, the only way you can prove that is by not guessing. Don't think in front of strangers. If you know it, tell it. If you don't know it, tell them you're going to find out. But if they catch you wrong once, the relationship's over. And do they care about me? Get out of you, get into them, ask them about their vacations, about their family, about their pets. Get out of your world, into their world, and they will get the picture that you care about them. 3 questions. Can I trust you? Do you know what you're talking about? And do you care about me? This is Mike Marshev for the Marketing Minute. I'll talk to you again next time.